Hey there friends, Nibs again. Want to get out and do a little shooting today. I was over doing some work over at the church and getting things ready for winter, getting things cleaned up. But what I wanted to do today is do a little shooting, and been hearing some rumors floating around about this Federal Automatch, the new production stuff. I've actually heard it in 3 or 4 different places now that the stuff is not good, it's not consistent, light loads, heavy loads, very inconsistent. The older stuff that I have is definitely really good ammo. It's probably the best bulk box ammo I've ever used. So I've got a brand new box, actually just bought this one yesterday at Walmart, unopened until today. So we're going to try that out, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to test it out against a couple of ones that I know are really consistent in this rifle, and I'll show you this rifle in a second. So I have some Gecko rifle, which is optimized for .22 rifle target shooting, and then I have some Aguila. Boy, it's hard to get this thing to focus here. Some Aguila Super Extra Standard Velocity and some Aguila Rifle Match. Really good ammo, all 3 of these. So we're going to be testing out a couple of those. I've got a target at 25 yards and I've got a target at 50 yards. And we'll do, I don't know, maybe like 3 of each at each distance. What I brought out to try it out with, and I know this is a very consistent gun, so it would be a good, this is my BSW Suhl. Started out life as what the Germans call the KKW, which was their Mauser K98 training rifle. And somewhere along in its life, probably a very long time ago, based on the way everything's aged in together with the old stock and the stock and everything, somebody converted this into a very fine target rifle. Has a Lyman peep sight on the back, has a Lyman 17A globe up on the front, and you know, those have been available since the 20s, so there's no I'm pretty sure this thing's been converted like this for a long time, many decades anyway. But so anyway, so we're gonna shoot, and once I get done shooting both, I'll take and we'll put in a little piece of video for each of the targets. So here we go. I'm opening up the Federal Automatch for the very first time, and like I said, I'm gonna do I'll do 3 rounds of each type of ammo at each distance. So there's 1, 2, 3 for the 25 yards, 1, 2, 3 for the 50 yards. I did shoot a couple shots with the Gecko just to check my zero, make sure nothing got knocked out of whack before I started up. So I just wanted to make sure, because you know, things get bumped around in the gun cabinets and stuff. So, but here we go. So I'm gonna start right out with the Federal Automatch. I'm gonna go to 25 yards here first. This will be on the upper right bull of the target. These targets have 6 separate bullseyes on them, so and I am shooting off a rest just to kind of take me out of the factor as much as possible. If I was shooting offhand, you know, that would definitely throw an extra layer of variability in there. So I do love shooting this rifle offhand. It's a very nice offhand shooter. And think that was really what it was set up for, with that 10 round magazine type of shell holder in the side of the stock. So it has a very nice trigger. There's a little bit of take up. It's not a 2-stage, but it has a little bit of take up, and then you can kind of feel the wall, and then it just breaks. So it's very, very manageable. Let me just take a peek with my little binoculars here, see what we're doing there. So I've got this gun zeroed, so it's shooting at 50 yards. So at 25, I'm above the bull, but that's a very consistent group for this. So the things that I've heard about this Federal Automatch, like I said, light loads, heavy loads, but all 3 of those shots were very consistent as far as report. Nothing light, nothing heavy. You know, that's just 3 shots out of 325, so it's not a really good. But two of the shots that I just shot are in the same hole. I can see it's just a little bit larger hole, and then the other one's like a 1/4 inch below it. So with open sights, it's hard to ask for anything much better than that. So let's go ahead and do 3 shots out to. We'll do 3 shots out to 50 now, and we'll see what that looks like. This Federal Automatch, I've used that for years, shooting bullseye pistol, and I shoot it in my Browning Medalist, and I shoot it with my Ruger Mark IIs, and it's really consistent, and definitely tend to score really well with it. So far, I'm not seeing what all the complaints are about, but really love this gun. This is an excellent gun. A little harder to see from here, but it looks like I'm just the same, just above the bull I'm aiming at. So, but they're all together, it looks like. At least 2 of them I can see. But let's move on. So I'll do some of this gecko rifle here now. So I've already shot a few rounds of this, and I'm just going to do. So I did two rounds at each target. I'm just going to finish off the 3rd round here like I did before. So that was, I'll just do a few more. I'll do a couple more out at 50 yards. So the Automatch was my upper left target. Now this is the upper center target that I'm shooting with the gecko rifle, just for people who are paying attention. So the Federal Automatch is rated at like 1,200 feet per second out of a rifle. The gecko that I'm shooting here is a standard velocity, which should be around a 1080, 1082, something like in that neighborhood. So, so there's the Gecko rifle, and I hope you guys don't mind. It's probably going to run a little bit long here, just because you know, we're doing some comprehensive testing here of ammo to make sure nothing. So I've got 5. I need 1 more here. So okay. So where'd the other one? There it is. Okay, so now I'm shooting the Aguila Super Extra standard velocity, and we're going to go to 25 yards here. We're going to shoot at the upper right bull now. So far as report goes, and you know, just kind of the overall feel of how these are shooting, I really don't notice a whole lot of difference. If any difference in report from any of these 3 that I've shot so far. They do say the automatch is supposed to be 1,200 feet per second, but alright, let's go to 50 now, upper right hand bull. Whoever put this gun together was a real craftsman, for sure. This is such a nice gun. All right, let's see if I can get these last couple shots out the door here. So these Federal I don't see a problem. Obviously I can't stake everything on 6 shots. So this one is the Aguila rifle match, and I'm shooting at the lower right bowl with these. So this gun, they made these in the mid to late 30s, the KKWs. Whole bunch of different manufacturers made them. Mauser and BSW are just a couple of them that did. All right, going to 50 yards, lower right hand bull again. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone, but it's raining. All right, so there we go. Let's pause the camera here for a minute. Alrighty, friends, here's the target for the 3 different ammos that I was shooting. This is 25 yards, so this upper left is our 3 shots of Federal automatch, and then this target here was what I was shooting with the gecko rifle. Supposed to be 5 shots there. Maybe one of those is doubled up, I'm not sure. Because I shot 2 before. No, I only shot 4, never mind. And then this is the Aguila Super Extra. And then this is the Aguila Rifle Match. So very consistent gun. I knew it was consistent with the other ammos that I had. And the Federal Auto Match did not let me down here at all. So, all right, let's go take a look at 50. Alrighty, folks, here we are at 50 yards for the test, and you know, I really expected things to open up, and they did. Just shooting open sights. The lollipop, you know, covers up a swath about that big in the front peep sight there. So, but here's my 3 shots with the Federal Auto Match. 2 are touching, and then 1 just above it, so not bad at all. Then 4 shots of gecko rifle, still not bad at all. 3 shots of Aguila Super Extra, and then 3 shots of Aguila Match. So any variation there is really just my poor eyes looking through iron sights at 50 yards here. So I don't see a problem here. All right, back to the video. Alrighty, friends, wanted to do a little bit further stretching out of the just the auto match, and so off camera, just to make this thing not be so inordinately long, I did quite a few rounds here. Actually, each one of these targets here is around between 15 and 20 rounds. I kind of lost count. I just grabbed a handful. I did 10 over here, and then I did 10 over here, and then I just started going back and forth, finish up the handful I had out. But there's at least, there's probably 17 to 18 rounds in each one of these little groups right here. And I did not see a single one of those rounds was weak or extra charged. So anyway, back to the video. Alrighty, friends, I'll wrap this one up. Hopefully the information we got here today is useful for you guys. I've just had to try it out for myself. I've been hearing these rumors about the Federal Auto Match, the new production stuff, but this box here, literally bought it yesterday at Walmart, and it's definitely the newer look to the box, so it's definitely new stuff. I don't even know how many boxes I have at home of the old stuff, and I've used it for years, and it was really good ammo for me, so I was really kind of disappointed to hear that a lot of people have been having problems with it. But I've shot today in the neighborhood of 40 rounds out of this box, so over 10% of the box, and I did not have a single no light strikes, no light loads, no heavy loads. Those are all things I've been hearing about with this new production stuff. And as you guys can see from the targets that I showed you, it's living up to my expectations as far as what I've come to really expect from this ammo, is to be very consistent. Shot it for years, and from what I've seen from this new production, I'll keep shooting it and not have any problems using it even in competition. So, but anyway, hope you like seeing my KKW, my BSW KKW again, and it's a great old gun, and I was glad to be able to get out and do some shooting, even though it is a little rainy, a little cold, but it's better than snow, so I'll take it. So anyway, hope you like the video. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.